Even as we were setting up our equipment on our return to Peter Kavanaghs, the main room seemed to be filled with energy. What would this mean for our investigation tonight? Well, it was time to go lights out and re-investigate Peter Kavanaghs' pub.
Hi guys, and welcome to our return to Peter Kavanaghs. You've already seen, those of you that joined us about half an hour ago on the live. The spirit box, the S box was quite chatty there, and it's put us on edge a little bit, if we're quite honest. There was a few voices coming through there that were we didn't know what to make of them. So we've come down in the cellar to start off. You can see behind us through this door. Well, you can see better than we can right now. It's another part of the cellar that goes through. Underneath there would have been the old houses that you remember us telling you about, that Peter Kavanaghs was knocked through into a couple of houses. So we're actually underneath the original part of Peter Kavanaghs. The bar is right above our heads. But yeah, what's your initial feelings down here then, mate?
I think it was alright before, wasn't it, when we were, obviously as usual the lights are on, we're walking around, but I think, since we did the live and then we, turned off and then we start getting the gear together to go, right, we're going to go night vision now, and it just seems to took on a bit of a different feel. It's like really still, really quiet, and you're thinking something's going to happen in a minute, and something's going to go off, but we've got all the equipment upstairs. There's a few lock-offs. We got the REM pod and bits up there and the digital recorder out, and but yeah, obviously we want to try and make sure that, although we want to go back into the rooms upstairs and the snugs, we're in a completely different part now, and we don't want a carbon copy of the first episode, so we want to give it that different feel. So, I think definitely we weren't here in the cellar, so it does warrant quite a bit of time here, and we thought we'll both do it together, and we'll try. We probably will stay together a little bit on this one.
I think that's the plan on this one, guys. Sorry, this barrel's I'm gonna have a ring shape, semicircle on the bottom, on my bottom. But yeah, I think tonight what we're gonna do again. Last time we did try doing things on our own, and it worked. It was a brilliant episode. But tonight, I think we're gonna stick together tonight, because it's gonna be a bit different.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you'll notice me looking off to the side. I'm already hearing noises over here.
No, it promises to be a good one. We don't want it to be exactly the same. It's a different feel. But yeah, I'm just excited to be back here, to be honest, and with the potential that we had last time. Who knows what's lurking beneath? We know what's above, but what could possibly be below.
And I think what we'll get started. We've left the lock-off camera upstairs as well in the main room with the REM pod. Now we've left that in the area where Rita told us the story of a friend of hers who's a spirit medium, who sensed that Rita's dog, Kava, was barking at a spirit of a little girl, because Kava couldn't understand why he couldn't get the stick off the little girl. So we've left the lock-off camera up there with the REM pod. Let's get started. So come on.
Entering the cellar, it wouldn't be long before the activity began.
So, if there is anybody in here with us, hi, my name's Adam. This is Chris.
Hi.
Just come down here just to have a little look at the cellars. Maybe you might remember us from last time. We're Haunted Scouse. We're just here for a few hours, just checking the building out, and if anybody wants to come forward and come and talk to us and make yourself known, and perhaps try and show yourself as a light.
Did you used to live here? Oh, sorry guys, that's me. Pressing the button on the bloody thermometer. I'll keep that behind me back. The inside of my pockets is 13.8 degrees.
Thanks. Perhaps you can try and make a noise for us.
Can you tap on something?
I mean, just for you guys, literally that's where we've come in. I've just plonked myself down, and that's all I can really get, because there's a lot of stuff in here, so it's not really meant for us to walk around and, you know, investigate. But
Yeah, it's
we've
a
got
bit
Chris
of a,
standing up, so it's
yeah,
hard to try and get us
this
all
is
in
as
shot.
far
And,
back as I can go,
yeah.
guys.
So I'd love to flip it around and get some decent angles of us, but I don't want to walk too far
That was me.
to this way, because I'll be blocking the lock off. So yeah, it's. I mean, I suppose I could try and point that at us and get a lovely shot.
A little crouched shot.
Hey, how are we?
It's pretty
yeah.
cosy, yeah.
It is. So I think, I mean, I'm literally just going to point and pan round, and we'll just do a bit of calling out, and
Yeah, I
I'll
think
get the app out and stuff like that. But
on this, guys, it's whilst we're down in the cell, I think it's easier if you guys just see our perspective.
Yeah.
Of well, you'll be able to see more than we can, because behind us is pitch black.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it's so cramped, we'll show you our perspective. And we'll show you our perspective. And we'll show you our perspective. That was a very loud bang. Hello?
I think if we just go and double check.
Yeah.
If Rita's come down, maybe, because that did sound like a massive bang towards.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're going to do on the back of that, guys, I think what we're going to do what we should do. We're going to go investigate what the noise was. We'll leave the lock-off camera.
Because for me, it sounded this way. Just let me have that one. Yeah, there's no one there. Oh, dear. Hello? Hello?
There's nothing out of place, is there?
What was that?
I mean, you've just... This will be in the episode real time, guys, so you've watched us walk up. And we've literally...
I don't know if there was whispers or voices after, that it might have been someone walking past, but it didn't sound like.
But it
The road
sounded like it
direction
came
thing
from
from
the
the pub.
opposite end. That was very strange.
That was very loud.
I mean, the thing is as well, guys, by this point, well, at this point, what I will do here is I will cut to the lock-off camera that we've got down here. That was upstairs, to see if the same noise has been captured on this. even though it's pointing in a different direction, if the noise was up here, that will have picked it up. Because that was, I mean, we'd just been standing below that lock-off camera. That's literally where we'd just been standing, underneath. So I think on the back of that, seems the noise was up here. I think what we need to do is stay up here we've got a lock-off camera downstairs in case there's anything downstairs. Hiya Reed, just checking, everything alright up there? No, I see we were down in the cellar, but it sounded like it came from up here. So I mean we've already got a camera filming, but we've come up, we've checked it, there's nobody's in here, so we thought, Christ, we'll check on you, make sure you're okay. Yeah, well that's the thing, because it sounded so loud, we've got a camera that's already up here that's been recording, so we'll be able to check it on that. But yeah, the main thing is it's not you, so you sound. No, great, we'll crack on then. No, good, we'll leave you to it then. Alright, thanks Reed, see you later. Ta-ra. Well, that's a relief, guys. So, I'll leave little snippets of that in. That's confirmed it wasn't Rita. That she hasn't dropped anything, and thankfully she's sitting with her feet up, watching one of her favourite programmes on the telly, which is good. Which leaves that noise currently unexplained.
I don't know. It just feels a bit different.
It does.
Than last time. And walking around in massive awe of like everything that was looking around at what was on the walls and taking it in. I was like, oh, what a great place, and it's I don't know, it just seems to feel a bit like something's like checking us out and waiting, and maybe something might happen. But yeah, it's just a bit of a different vibe. But I'm not saying anything like nasty or negative. It just got a little bit of a different feel from last time.
Yeah, it's just a more of a somber mood last time. Maybe they're enjoying the peace and quiet, and last time it was a bit of excitement. So, oh, these are new. Who are these guys?
It's like
this
these
time
again.
We've come back and they've gone, oh Christ, 12 months without seeing anyone, and it's those two again. I thought I heard a voice behind me. It's literally tonight, guys. It's mad. It just really is.
Yeah.
Crazy how different it feels. But yeah, we'll put this on, and whilst it's on, we'll have a walk around with it and see if anybody wants to join us and have a wander around. If there is anyone here with us, can you tell us your name? Gorgeous. That's got to be me. Come on.
I don't know. It's just kind of pointing at me, though, isn't it?
Well, thank you very much, whichever one of us you were talking about there. That's very kind of you. Can you tell us your name? Evil.
Doesn't sound as well. You. Sound like you.
Join you. Where should we go to join you?
Sound like freedom or freedom.
Where I came to something.
That's at least like the second or third time where there's been like a good 5 or 6 words that have...
Yeah. Didn't like that voice then, no. It's done it again, hasn't it? Same thing, it's just feel the hairs on the back of the neck. Feel the hairs on the back of the neck. Okay, so what? So can you tell us? Okay, so what? So can you tell us your name? Your name? Are you in here?
You remember us from last time?
That voice then was very similar to the bloody hell.
Yeah. Very.
Was it quieter but very similar?
Yeah.
If you are here next to me, can you come and say hello?
Hello.
There was a light up. There was a light up there then. Oh, it's alright. That was outside, wasn't it? Did you see that light again on the wall? Right?
Well.
I think it was outside, so I think I'll knock that one out myself. Did you used to live here? We know that there's a spirit of a little girl seen here. Was that you?
Perhaps you want to come and play a game? And try and make your voice a little bit clearer. Quite staticky, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a strange thing to say, but
Something here then. Hiya. Can you come and sit next to me?
oh, that was double repeat then.
Yeah.
Maybe like need help, or it's the same words repeated
Yeah.
twice but clearly. What is it that you want? And whereabout are you?
Did you used to work here? Last time we were here, something moved. Can you tell us what it was?
Is that it? Yeah.
That sounded like Can you say that again? Last time we were here, something was moved. Can you tell us what was moved?
Station.
Are you in this corner? Again, last time we were here, somebody tapped on this wall next to Adam. Was that you? You hearing bangs?
I keep on. I heard one just then before I moved my foot. The second one was my foot. I keep thinking I've seen bloody lights by the bar. I never till lights on. But anyone out there?
Sorry guys, I could hear. This is still running, but I could hear bangs.
I heard one faint one, and then I think I moved my foot and went like that. But just before that, I'm pretty sure I did hear something. But
Are you trying to get our attention? Can you make that? Can you bang something again whilst it's quiet?
is that you? You try and do that again for us? Something definitely is trying to
Yeah,
himself know.
There's a. It's like we're not alone tonight, guys.
No.
Last time we felt like we were searching for somebody. This time it feels like there's somebody who's already been with us since the start. I mean, I go back to the live when before we finished. I thought I saw a shadow in that room with us. In fact,
I just think everywhere we seem to go, it moves
somewhere else.
else. So I thought there was a voice or something from the snug 2 that way, and then you know for a fact we're probably going to end up here something out here, but that's just the pumps that or the fridge. Sorry.
Well, let's follow the noise and let's.
It's like chasing for. It's like Scooby Doo, isn't it? Just running around. Or was that Rita? That's Rita. Yeah.
Yeah.
It came from the left, and I thought, oh, that was a big bang. But
Yeah,
that was Rita. That one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was. Thank God for that.
No, it sounded like something was coming towards us,
Towards that open door that you're safely tucked behind.
I mean, you got to pick your spots, mate. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sit right in the doorway. Yeah. So, but I mean, yeah, that was coming towards us, but that was Rita. So, and again, it just shows that, you know, if we know what the sound is, we'll tell you. But
Yeah.
and we even try to find out the first sound, the first bang, but even by ringing it, you know what I mean? We could have again just went, oh, that's a bang, that's paranormal. But when we were setting up in here before the live, there was a proper strange smell, like burning, wasn't there? Now, you know, again, trying to find out what on earth that could be, but you know, no one's in the pub, no one has been in the pub, and I assume probably we were probably the last people in the pub.
But it was only in that doorway.
Yeah, it was just it was just here, and it was where, if you remember on the first one when I first came in to investigate, that was where I was like, oh, it's, you know, it was quite cold and a bit of a draft around me, and it was the exact spot because it was where the camera was for the start of the live. That it was just like a proper burning smell, and it was only in that area, wasn't it? And then it seemed to disappear and then come back, and so yeah.
Yeah, sorry, miles away there. Something caught my attention down there. But sorry, there's a clock behind the bar.
It moves, doesn't
and
it?
It's got a pendulum in it, guys, and it's when you can't see anything much and then you suddenly something catches your eye just moving, but it was the pendulum. That was my leg, by the way.
That wasn't. That was a very nervous Chris.
That wasn't paranormal. That was my leg.
Again, I think obviously this is the part where we just, you know, I quite like just to sit and call out, and I think because there is quite a lot of audible noises that we've heard so far, that, you know, we will sit, call out, the app will help, and maybe we'll try and follow it and guide it, but
That was a big orb, a big ball of light. Flew straight down at you and then towards me.
really,
That was quite large, that.
you've had the camera, what, 20 seconds, and I've had it for quite a long time. I don't even think I've seen anything, but
Literally, it came down above your head and came down and shot over here. So I'd have to slow that down and watch that back.
So, hi, if there is anyone here, my name's Adam, this is Chris. There's a device on the table here that if you want to come and communicate with us, you can use, and you can choose a word. It'll help us maybe have a conversation. So, is there anyone here who wants to come and talk to us?
Did anybody here remembers us from last time?
Perhaps you can tell us if you're a man or a woman, maybe even a child.
Four.
Poor.
Four.
Poor.
Poor.
Poor. Perhaps a poor person. Is this a place that you used to come many years ago, maybe, and get yourself a drink, or I mean, I don't know what else that could relate to.
But it was spelled P-O-O.
Yeah, pour as in I'm
Not as in pour a drink.
No. Yeah, sorry, I can see where you're going. I know that's pour as in, yeah, I'm poor. I haven't got any money, which that's. No, why? Yeah, me. maybe to check my bank balance or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably why I can't afford a proper Ovilus, and I've got to use apps on my phone. You see, because I can't afford it. So yeah, if you want to come and have a chat and have a bit of banter, or Benjamin. Okay, Benjamin. Is this who we're talking to, Benjamin? I mean, if you give us a surname, that would be great, or perhaps maybe a year, or your job, perhaps, or even maybe where you are. If you can, if you want to still use the app or still use your voice, show yourself as a light.
How did you die, Benjamin?
Do you know that you've crossed over? Are you just here, just visiting, and maybe you've got an attachment to this place, where we are?
Chief.
Chief. Who's a chief? And again, it's one of these things, guys. It clearly shows. I mean, if that comes through in an extremely sequenced way for the next 9 words, I'd be very surprised, and I'd be very shocked. So, it does show that there are a couple of randoms.
Evidence.
chief evidence.
Well, evidence is what we're looking for, Benjamin.
It is, and I mean, did you provide the evidence last time, maybe? One of our best bit of evidence. This is where our best bit of evidence has actually been caught, really, so...
Yeah. Can you tell us what happened last time, Benjamin?
You hear that?
I heard that.
That wasn't upstairs.
No, that was a different noise.
Was that perhaps you? Making that noise?
Communicate.
Was that you trying to communicate? I mean, that was a relevant word.
It was very relevant.
Very,
yeah.
very relevant.
And it was evidence.
I mean, we said that you didn't have to just use the app, and maybe that was that you obviously trying to move something or get our attention? Which if it was, thank you. If you could do that again, or maybe a little bit closer. It's really hard to pinpoint where sounds are coming from in here.
Terrified.
Well, if you're terrified, Benjamin, please don't be. Maybe you are a child and that's your name. But please don't be terrified.
We're not here to harm you in any way. We don't mean any harm. We're just here investigating, looking around the place, just trying to make a connection. You know, we don't mean to impose. We just want to talk to you. If we move through now, will you maybe come through and talk to us? Does it smell it?
It's just here, isn't it? As soon as you get to here, you can't smell it. Oh shit.
Is anything actually like tobacco-y or something going on here?
That's what I mean, but as soon as
It's just here, isn't it?
you pop your head through that door, literally across the threshold, it's gone.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh Jesus! I was looking through my torch. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. But no, there's nothing there, is there? The lights and then
No,
the
that's what I mean.
But there's nothing that could make that smell. But oh my days, that literally. I hope you got that. I got that proper jump back because it was like that.
Who are you?
Oh Jesus!
Who are you?
Oh Jesus! Oh man. We're Haunted Scouse. I'm Adam. This is Chris.
Hi.
Yeah, we don't mean you any harm. We're just here to have a chat. Thanks for making me jump. It's much appreciated. I know we did get quite a lot in here last time, so if you want to come forward and come and have a chat in here, I don't. Maybe if I'll tell you what, we put it on here last time, didn't we? So
Yeah, it was
maybe
quite chatty on the
that's,
mantelpiece last time.
So yeah, if you want to come, maybe try and move something or show yourself as a light. I think quite a lot of people said that there was they saw you as a light in here, or they saw someone or something.
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Well, there's one not far from here. Is that where you are?
Or was that where we went last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ow. That'd be me knee. Sorry guys, I'm just...
We're just closing that door, weren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe is that where you're resting currently? That you maybe visit here in spirit? That's it, tell you.
Yeah.
But what's banging over there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe is that where you're resting currently? Okay.
that where you're resting currently? Okay, visiting your spirit.
Right, I thought that at first. I thought it was footsteps behind me.
The thing is, we've been here before, and we've never had that.
Yeah.
You can go back and even watching the full 4 or 5 hours trying to edit it down, we didn't have all that.
Yeah.
And I know pubs are open and
Right.
that. Right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't have all that.
Right,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. H.
What was on your right?
Oh my God, the
Shadow.
the shadow of my arm. Hell.
On your right.
It was on my right as well. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gutted there's no lock-off camera on me right now because I've just scared the shit out of myself with the shadow of my own arm. There's like a safety firelight just above us here, and we can't turn them off. And when you're in darkness, they do cast quite a lot of light. But it's just cast the shadow of my right arm. I'll try and get a shot of it. Let me see if it'll pick it up. See, you can't see it in night vision. It's so weird. It's there. I can see my shadow right here, but you guys can't see it in night vision. You literally
Footsteps.
can't see it.
Footsteps. Was that what the bangs were?
Are you trying to make your footsteps heard?
And try and come closer then.
Creepy.
He is, isn't he? Creepy. Yeah. I mean, again, we've had Benjamin, possibly Pat. Perhaps you can give us a name. Or maybe try and show us where you are.
Can you move the curtains behind Adam? Use your energy to pull the curtains to one side.
Nancy.
Nancy.
It's a name, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's the sirens.
What did you think of that?
Can you tell us what that noise was?
I don't know. Like last time, I find this room fine.
Yeah.
You know, and I know we had bits, especially yourself, you had bits going on and you're a bit angry in this room, and it does show because this is where you got quite frustrated.
Yeah.
And you know the voices kind of that came through on the S-Box when we did the live kind of does correlate with that, but I don't feel particularly anything in this room.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't
quite
feel
calm
anything
and,
like that tonight.
No. But yeah, I mean, there's still like that room. Obviously, I think there's something going on there. You know, I mean, you've got no idea what's going on down the cellar, do we? So
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Hear me.
Where are you?
Yeah, make a noise then. Should we go back into the main room off the
Yeah.
back and take the app with us?
Yeah. If you want us to hear you, set the REM pod off. A little box on the table. You can go near it. It'll light up. Be able to hear you then. Perhaps up here with us.
Talking about me again. I go by many names.
Just a few on my body, to be honest, mate. So, no, it seems to have made itself known or banged, and then it's kind of just gone zoom.
Yeah, it's gone flat.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird one tonight.
It started
Who
off.
can help me?
Who can help me? So it depends what you're after, to be honest. What is it that you need help with? Is there a particular reason why you want help? Or need help? Thank you if that was you. I'm going to just turn this off now, guys, because obviously we don't want a full episode of this coming out, so turn that off. So thank you. I mean, if you want to try and make yourself known again via a light or a sound or throw something, or make my friend the piano go off. I was a bit disappointed last time when that didn't go off. If you can tap a key on the piano.
Yeah, we'd be very impressed if you could do that.
That's the dream, that, you know. That's my dream bit of evidence, that. I mean, if it went off now, you'd think, oh, someone's like, Rita's come down, she's done it, and she ran away. But try and move something, perhaps. Maybe go closer to the REM pod on the table and watch it light up, and that'll make a noise, and that'll just show that you're here with us. Maybe if you go back down into the cellar,
Yeah.
and do a little bit longer there, because we weren't there
Use
too
the,
long.
maybe use the S-box down there.
Yeah, and then obviously if something. That was a tap, wasn't it?
That was a slight tap.
That
Yeah.
wasn't. That wasn't a fridge sound tap,
No.
was it? I mean, funnily enough, what I was going to say was, if we go back down into the cellar, and if something wants us to come back up here, maybe it'll make a noise to get us back up here. It did sound like a clear tap from over there, didn't
Yeah.
it?
But okay, well, we're going to go back down in the cellar. So,
Oh, what?
your phone.
Oh, what?
Your phone.
What was that? Caps off. All right, it's on, but it's not on. It was one of them, so when you just go, I'll go off that, but it's still sat there.
But that sounded like you said your phone.
It's your phone, but
That's ridiculous.
I don't know if it's done like one of them. You Google, like when you're like, oh hey Google, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I say I've said hey.
Your phone's in flight mode, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
Oh yeah, that explains that.
Maybe it was that.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
It's random though, wasn't it? Why would it? But I've started to say hey Google for that.
Your phone's in flight mode, so I can't help you with that.
But why would it?
Oh, I get you.
Because
So it
you've
said
got
your
some-
phone,
it's
but you
saying the phone's in
didn't.
flight
You
mode.
didn't say.
So it must have a voice or someone
Yeah.
must have tried.
So
So we're talking blah blah blah, do whatever, blah, 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 but if you want that to go off, hey Google.
Your phone's in flight mode, so I can't help you
Right,
with that
I'm
at the
with you.
moment.
See,
Why
I'm
is-
not
why is
that
it
clever on
Yeah.
things like that.
I mean, you may, and that proves my phone's in flight mode, by
Yeah.
the way. So
Yeah, exactly. But that's
but-
pretty fucking random then, isn't it?
I
That
know.
it said your phone and that was it.
It was like someone had already said or tried to
Yeah.
activate it, but no. Hello?
Hello, hi.
No way. Wow. Hi, is that you? Who's here with us?
Oh mate, I've just gone so cold. Thank you.
Could you do that again for us, please?
Holy shit.
Thank you. My name's Adam, this is Chris. And we don't mean you any harm. Thank you for trying to communicate with us. Is this a girl that we're talking to? If it is, can you go a little bit closer to the device and make it go off again?
Oh my god.
Thank you. So, thank you very much.
Oh my god.
We don't mean you any harm, okay? So, are you perhaps a child? If you are a child, can you go a little bit closer to the box again and make it go off?
If you go right up close to it, you can light it up. And it's lit up. 2 lights.
Thank you. If you could maybe try and hold it for longer, more lights will come up. So I know there was 2 lights there, but if you go closer and press it, or maybe go a little bit nearer, then you might get more than 2 lights. Could you try and do that for us?
No, it said your phone and that was it.
It was like someone had already said or tried to
Yeah.
activate it. But no. Could you do that again for us, please?
Holy shit.
Thank you. Thank you for trying to communicate with us. Is this a girl that we're talking to? If it is, can you go a little bit closer to the device and make it go off again?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
If you go right up close to it, you can light it up. And it's lit up. 2 lights.
Thank you. Just if you are still here with us, could you just try and make the box light up again for us?
That was brilliant what you did, thank you. You learned very quickly how to use it then.
Definitely. I mean, it's just come down a little bit. It's funny that obviously before that we were talking about the communication through technology.
Yeah.
And through the phone, and obviously that going off, and then the REM pod went off. Now the phone is off anyway, it's in flight mode as you heard, it's away, it was in my pocket 4 times, was it?
Yeah.
And quite responsive to what we were saying, and that has never gone off. I mean,
know.
this, and again, this is going to be the most frustrating thing because you're not going to see it until summer. So I can't believe this, but that was unbelievable, and I'm so glad we've come back. That again,
That's
that
worth
made
it
the night
just for that.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is the corner that Rita said, wasn't it?
Exactly.
And that, I mean, funnily enough, that was the corner as well that we did the SB7 in,
Yeah.
and we got the clear "that was me" voice on there as well. So it definitely paid dividends to not set our gear up there.
Oh,
and
100%.
to put the lock off. So I mean, again, very interesting. We got 2 different camera angles on that as well because
Yeah.
the lock off's here. So possibly there might have been a light to go with that, but that seemed to clearly communicate with what I was trying to say.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, does seem to have disappeared now.
Okay guys, so we're going to go down into the cellar to do some more there before we finish, but given what we've just had happen there, it seems sensible that we feel like that was a child that was learning how to play with the REM pod. So what we're going to do is play the music box for this little girl. You know, give her some music and maybe she'll dance in front of the camera for us. So if that was you, thank you so much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play some music for you. Now there's nothing electrical in that to set the REM pod off, guys, so we'll just leave that, but just like we did last time, and we'll leave that haunting sound echoing while we walk downstairs. So if you do want to come and dance to the music, we'll be able to see your light. My name's Chris, this is Adam, so please, you know, have fun. That's going to echo down here, isn't it? What that was then, but it's off the security thing. Hi! Hopefully you've shown yourself on camera if you are down here.
It's obviously just Chris coming back down.
Oh, I've never been so happy to get back down in the cellar. That's horrible. Honest to God, guys, when you're up there and all you've got is that music box, and Emma, I completely agree with you at times. It can be the most beautiful sound, and when I first bought it, I had no idea I was going to use it for Haunted Scouse. I just love my little boxes, I love the workmanship, and I played the tune. Oh, isn't that nice? And then we took it to a cemetery and it's never been the same since.
A little investigation down here, because obviously this is a bit of untapped territory for us again, so
Yeah, sorry guys, that's me trying to get comfy. It's like trying to sit on the toilet without the seat. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, just to finish off, we're going to do an S-Box session down here. We've got a lock-off camera still on the REM pod and the music box. We've left the other camera that's been locked off down here, looking straight down the hallway now towards the front door. So we've pretty much got everywhere covered now.
There's a possible light go past you on the right there. Oh, sorry, on your left, my right.
Here.
Yeah, a little bit further up, just past there. It did seem to appear in shot as well.
Interesting.
Well, thank you if that is you.
I'm going to turn the volume up on this now. So if that was you, can you tell us your name? Hi. Can you tell us your name? Richard. Did you used to work here, Richard?
Perhaps someone who used to live next door, or were attached to the pub. Come on, come forward, come and talk.
Tell you what, these barrels aren't comfy to sit on.
I'm working bars for a lot of years, mate, so I'm quite comfy.
Sorry guys, I'm going to crouch because that's killing me off. Can you show yourself on the camera, or the camera's upstairs?
I did.
You did? Okay. Which one did you show yourself on? You like us being here in the pub?
You know you are trying to communicate, because you have been all night. Maybe try and show yourself next to Chris or near the device. Play, maybe with that. It's like getting old now, guys.
I know, I am.
That's a crowdfund for a Zimmer frame or stair lifts on these investigations to get them up and down.
Haunted Scouse nursing home special coming up soon.
Be like a 3-hour special, because it'd be 2.5 hours of Chris going like. What do you want? What do you want? I just want to communicate with you. Whoa. Honestly, it sounds like it starts far away and then it just like boom.
Yeah.
Just wants to shout down it and then backs off again and then gets closer and
Hello. Come on, because we've got to go soon. Thank you for allowing us to be here.
trying to say thank you then as well, or?
Yeah, sounded like you didn't thank you. Sorry guys, that was a mock at the show from there. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna soon as we're getting some, I'll take a few pictures on the night roll.
And try and show yourself to us, please. Perhaps there's a light. And make a sound.
I'm taking some pictures. Can you show yourself on there?
That seems to have gone faster.
Yeah. Sometimes I do stuff on it. Are you here with us? Can you show yourself on the pictures?
Seems to have gone into high gear that now, honestly. Anything else you want to say? Now's your chance to do it, because we're going to have to leave now. For the last time, if you do want to come forward and come speak to us, please do.
We always review these photographs, guys, so at the moment you can take the fact that we haven't put any on the episodes that unfortunately we haven't captured anything.
Bruce Banner.
What's that in the doorway?
Something small. There, guys, you can see it looks like a bit of a face in there.
We'll add this picture in for you guys to look at as well.
But oh man, this is just this place. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It just keeps on giving, doesn't it?
Guys, what can we say? Peter Kavanaghs and I'd like to say the stars of the show as in front of you now, but they're here, and that's why we've left. You know, we at this moment in time we do not know what has happened on these lock-off cameras that we've used tonight. All we know is what we experienced about half an hour ago in this very room, and I'll leave it to your man here to, you know, it's like Christmas Day for him.
There's, I mean, if there's ever been a piece of equipment that I've always wanted first and foremost, with the obvious, it was the REM pod. Getting the REM pod now, it has, as you probably know, like with a piano, it is watching the pot, isn't it, and waiting for it to go off, and you know, to actually be in the room when it's gone off is one thing, which was like, I think Chris was putting the camera, if you saw my reaction to it first time, it was like, wow. But then to start asking the questions and getting the intelligent responses, that was again, it just went into overdrive really, to be honest. And I mean, again, it's, you know, you could say what you like about the technology and the links with that, and it was just randomly going off, but if you want to go back through and watch the last 17,000 episodes that we've done, it hasn't gone off once.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
you know, and trust it, of all the places, Peter Kavanaghs to decide to go off. So, I mean, absolutely fantastic, amazing night, and so different to night one. I mean, there's not much in the Snooks where we concentrated, and I think we did go there. We were in both rooms, nothing much was happening, and I think we were this side last time and not much was happening here, but it seems to have done a bit of a reverse. And I mean, another thing, the bang, the first set it all off, I definitely want to go and check that. But
and we haven't at this, again guys, this is the thing, we sit here, and last time we sat in the snug, and I talked about how everything was going on in that side and how it affected me and everything, and we've had no negativity in here tonight. Nothing's felt overbearing. I've not felt like anything's tried to take control of me like it seemed to do last time. But it's just been, again,
massively attention seeking, I think, wasn't it? It was definitely trying to say, I'm over here, or I'm over here. And the bangs and the sounds and the taps, it was just everywhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But no, it's just been amazing. And Rita, thank you so much for letting us back in. You know, it's been brilliant to see you again. You know, love you loads. It's and when things are settled down, and we will come here and we will stand at the bar and we will have a drink with you. And we hope many more do as well, because this is just an amazing place. And the ironic thing is, we've kind of and we hope we haven't stopped anyone wanting to sit at this table or the table in the other side. It's
flip side. It's like, well, you paranormal enthusiasts will want a pint there and they want a pint here. So there's at least 2 or 3, 4 pints they've already sunk here with all the stuff that's been going on. But as I say, it was just more, you know, kind of, oh wow, that there's people back here. You know, I want their attention, and you know, just honestly, absolutely amazing place. And you know, I'd just love to keep coming back here and keep investigating. But you know, fingers crossed there's actually punters near soon. You know,
exactly.
Gets it open, and definitely get down here and tell them that the Haunted Scouse sent you. And,
yeah, exactly. That's all we want you to do, guys. If you're watching this and you've never been here, then when it's open, come down and just say hello to Rita and tell her you've seen her on Haunted Scouse, and you've come to have a let's sit in this corner or in the corner in the snug there where the music box moved. And I think we can be proud as a team of 2 of what we've done to kind of show the energy that is within this place, the energy within the history, and it shows how it pays to listen to the people who are in the premises you're investigating, because listening to Rita talk about experiences in here is how we found out that this particular corner was an active corner. We had no idea last time. A couple of voices on the S-Box, on the SB7, but not to the extent that we thought it was worth leaving a lock-off camera on it all night.
Yeah.
And it remains to be seen whether there's anything else that you guys have already seen, but I think time to pack up, mate, and
get going.
Yeah, get back to reality in the morning of up early for work. But again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and share the episodes for us as well, please. If you know, share it onto your Facebook page, and then any groups that you're in on Facebook, please share it amongst them. You know, we will be jumping back on very, very soon. But for this one, Peter Kavanaghs, The Return, I think we're done.
Yeah.
And this is one very happy chat going home tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys. See you soon.
See you on the next one.
Bye now.
Like it's like FA Cup moments, it's like that.
Haunted Scouse. Haunted Scouse.